I'm Jen Curlis. I'm here. I'm a surfer, beauty entrepreneur with my SURFCHIQUE brand, and I just wanted to do kind of an analysis on all of the some of the best body butters, most well-known body butters, even some creams in there, and just kind of do an analysis of it and kind of see how it compares to mine, and just see what you might like based on what you're looking for. I mean, basically with body butters, it's really looking for the consistency and texture because body butters tend to be a little thicker. But some whipped body butters can be a little smoother, and then there's some that say they're body butters, but they are just kind of like this consistency of a cream. I included some creams here too, like the Bum Bums, and the Sol de Janeiro, just because they're more highly known, and just I wanted to compare against my little brand, just see how everything went. So I kind of ordered them and kind of the smell too, because I wanted to kind of get more of a tropical vibe and just kind of like tropical vibe type of body butters. And that was one of the criteria I was using when I was selecting them. Just kind of like the fragrance, because that's another key thing when you're looking at body butters. You want it, the texture to be what you're looking for. You want it to smell good and what you're looking for. And then as well as you want it to obviously moisturize. So all these do a great job moisturizing. There's no things there. I just have some different opinions on some of the different textures and calling them body butter and whatnot, and then the fragrance. So we have the starting off over here is more like the vanilla coconutty ones. So I got the Trader Joe's, and then I got this Ola. It's a lower this Ola. It's a smaller brand. Wanted to get a mix of big and small brands, and then I got the Tropicana, the Hawaiian Trop. Then I got the Hawaiian Tropics. This is more of an after sun body butter. That's how they market it. So really, from an after sun body butter, I was comparing this one to Surf Bum, because they both have aloe in it. So it's really good for after sun as well, because it kind of soothes your skin. And so this one too, from the Bum Bum, the Coco Cabana cream from Sol de Janeiro. And it has more of a vanilla kind of sweet texture. And then we've got this Glimmer Goddess. And then we have this Body Shop coconut butter. And then we have mine, which is more of a coconut vanilla sort of concoction with a little bit of mango and papaya to kind of freshen it up and not get it so sweet. And then I tried another just like local brand, newer brand, an indie kind of brand. This here, I think this is called, sorry, I just, not doing it good. This is called Tropical Body Butter from, I don't know. I'll list it in the blog below, because I'm also doing a blog below that kind of goes through the details with the ingredients and how everything is made up, the pricing and value, and just some other things. So, and then I got this Maui Babe. This is kind of like more of a top ranked one on Amazon. So, and then this is kind of like the whole Boom Boom collection. So this is like the Boom Boom cream that everyone raves about. It definitely has like the stronger scent profile, but then these are some of the two I think that smell pretty similar and are a little less expensive. This is a little less expensive, and then the Tropical Glow from Tea Tree Hut is like the cheapest. They all do kind of have that same nutty kind of smell, and definitely I think this is more powerful, of the most powerful out of them. But yeah, they both have a similar texture. So that's kind of like the smell, kind of how they are, and so then I'll just go through kind of and point out like the texture. So this right here, this Sol de Janeiro, the Boom Boom cream, it's definitely a cream, because when you see it here, kind of get in your hand, and it kind of like, it's a little bit more watery. It kind of applies a little smoother. So if you kind of just go like this, you can just see it kind of like, it definitely applies really easy, because it's really kind of light and airy. So that's kind of that. And then this one is Pistachio. So this is like an actual body butter, the Pistachio brand. This is one of my favorite textures. It's similar to my body butter as far as the texture, because it's a whipped body butter. It doesn't say it's a whipped body butter, but the texture is really, it's dense. It's not, I mean, it's a lot of thickness here. You get it? See? And then it's just really good, and it's thick, and it really works. And so I can just like, I'm putting lotion on top of lotion here just for this demonstration of the consistency, because I've already done the smell analysis, but you can tell there's like a good, like thick kind of texture there. That's what I like about this. Is one of my favorite ones besides the Surf Bum body butter from SURFCHIQUE, my own brand. But this was one of my favorite ones from as far as a consistency. And then the Tea Tree Hut, this is pretty identical to the Boom Boom cream here. You know, I kind of got inspired for my Surf Bum Body Butter name from the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom cream, but it's not a knockoff. It's a body butter. It's not a cream. It has a totally different scent structure, but this is the Tea Tree Hut, so it has a similar consistency to like the Boom Boom cream. It's more kind of like a cream. I'd say it's a little bit thicker than the Boom Boom cream, but it's not as like watery down. It's like the Boom Boom cream. So it's like kind of in between this and this as far as texture. This one, the pistachio is like the most dense and the most concentrated, and then you get the Tea Tree Hut, and then I think Boom Boom has the strongest scent profile, but this is like a little bit thicker. It's a little bit like more like watery, the consistency. So those were those three for that kind of boom boom scent profile. And then we get into more of the tropical ones. So these two are more of the tropical, like citrusy type smelling. So this is, again, this is the Maui Babe body butter. Again, it's very watery. I wouldn't call this a body butter. I would call this more of a cream, because when you go and the texture here, it's just a little, you know, a little kind of just like, you can see it kind of like drips down a little. So, but it's definitely has more of a like a citrus kind of tropical skew. Because when you say tropical scent, what does that really mean? Is it citrusy? Is it more coconut and vanilla? But yeah, this definitely has more of a citrus vibe. I think this one does have like parabens in it, if you look at the ingredients. So I'm not like a big on fear marketing and all of that, but I try to avoid those ingredients just because they tend to, you know, get looked at with frowns. So, and then this one again is the like smaller brand here. I'll put a deep close up and I'll put the name in the blog. But again, this is definitely, it's in a glass container. It's really heavy. And so, whoops, I'm new to this whole YouTubing thing. We're just going to wing it. And so this kind of has like the same, it's a little bit more of a watery kind of consistency. You can see it kind of like drip there. So when I put it on, it's just, it like goes really smooth. So I'm going to be really oiled up once I go through all these body butters in the same video. But yeah, so that's more of, these two are more kind of like a citrusy scent profile. And then, okay, of course, you know, Surf Bum Body Butter, my SURFCHIQUE brand, I have to go through it. So I put it in the center. I'm like, sorry, but so what I like about my body butter, the SURFCHIQUE Surf Bum Body Butter, look at this. I just opened it. It's a new, I just unsealed it. I just did an unsealing video I did on TikTok, but anyway, I just unsealed it. So it's brand new. It's like white sand, but smooth, you know what I mean? So it's just really pure, and like it's so thick and dense. But then look, I mean, it kind of like stays, see? Like there's no drip. It kind of really sticks onto my finger. But then when you go and wipe it off with that scrunchie off, it's very smooth. It's very easy to spread. It's perfect. And it has like my favorite scent profile, because it's got a little bit of coconut and vanilla, the sweet, but it's balanced out with some papaya and mango scent. So it really, papaya. It's my favorite. I just like, oh, I'm so excited. I just recently got to open a new one. So yeah, this is my Surf Bum Body Butter. It's priced probably, it's a little cheaper it's definitely cheaper than the Boom Boom, right? It's probably priced more like Josie Moran level with the $36 for the 8 ounces, but you get a lot in here, and it's just as good as the Josie Moran. So we'll just go into the Josie Moran right now. They have lots of different scents. I just picked the one that was vanilla, just to kind of compare it more with my coconut vanilla type of thing. And so, okay, Josie Moran, I love this. It's a great product. Great. It's really high end. It's got argan oil, which it's really great. But it's definitely more of a cream. It's not a body butter. When you like look through here, and then you can kind of see how it drips. Like there's a drip. It doesn't like kind of conform to my finger. So it's definitely more of like like a cream. So that's why I love it. It has a good scent. I love it. I got a small one, so I didn't have to pay the $36, because it's worth it. You get a big one and you really, really love it. But I was just checking it out. I have a smaller size version of mine too, if you want to just check it out. But yeah, so that's a little bit more of a watered down, kind of more of a cream. So I say the Josie Moran whipped body butter is more of a cream. But it smells good. They have lots of different choices. And then this, okay, this Body Shop coconut body butter, this is like a true body butter because when you look at the texture of this, it is like hard butter that you find like in your grocery, in your refrigerator. It's like really hard. Like I have to like scrape it to get any out. Like I have to really kind of dig in to get it out. And you can tell like it definitely sticks to my finger. There's no dripping. So, and then when I'm applying it, it takes a little goes a long way. It just takes a little bit longer to spread out. Well, it's pretty easy because I got so much lotion on me. It's spreading out really easy. But yeah, so this Body Shop one is definitely more if you like your body butters really like dense and like solid. This is where you need to go. Again, it's pure coconut. It's a little bit sweet for me, but it's good. It's good. I like it. And then this is kind of a smaller brand too. I wanted to check out the Glimmer Goddess. Again, they call it a whipped body butter. To me, it seems a little creamy, more than not necessarily a body butter. So you just kind of see the cream here. It kind of goes. They say it's coconut lime, so it's definitely has more of a kind of a citrusy. So you can see there, and then I just put it on here. It's definitely more of a cream texture. So the Glimmer Goddess, it's great. Um, it's pure body butter. Like there's no water in this one, I think. A lot of these others have water, so but this is just really thick kind of body butter, but it's still like more of a creamy consistency, I think. Just my opinion. And then I have this one, this Ola. This is coconut too, but this to me smells like there's a little bit of lime in it. So this is definitely a little bit thicker. It's harder to tell in a jar, but it's definitely has like kind of a thicker consistency. Kind of you look at it, it's kind of like it doesn't drip as much. I just put a lot on there, but it has a definite thicker consistency. You can see when I'm like rubbing it on this arm. I need to use the other arm a little bit, but yeah, it definitely has more of a lime scent than a coconut one. So it says coconut, but that's the thing. I'm here to tell you if you like lime scented, this is your go-to, but it doesn't really have that much of a coconut scent. And so this is the other body butter that I evaluated that's After Sun, because mine is for After Sun, the Surf Bum butter is. But this one markets itself for being After Sun too. I think this one has some parabens in it when I looked at the ingredients, so just something to watch out for if you're like concerned about that kind of thing. Just like this one did. But it's definitely, I don't think it's a body butter. Again, I think it's more of a cream. If you look at it, it's a little bit like, like it kind of drips there. You have that little like drippy kind of look. But yeah, so I'm gonna like try putting it on the side here. You can see it's definitely, I mean, it doesn't like, yeah, it just kind of goes pretty good into it. But yeah, it's pretty easy to spread. But if you like it more creamy, that's great. But I don't think it's a body butter, even though it says it is. But yeah, it has a nice kind of tropical scent. It's more, again, limey to me, I think, than anything else. But yeah, and so this one here, this one by Sol de Janeiro, I wanted to try it out because it was more of the coconut coconut scent, versus this one, it's more like nutty kind of tropical. So I really like this. Again, it is a cream. They don't market it as a body butter, so it is a cream. So you can see the other creams I looked at. It's like the same consistency here, but it definitely has it's definitely sweet. Some people have smelled it. It smells like popcorn, which I can kind of get, but it's definitely more of a sweet coconut. So it spreads easier because it's a cream. But yeah, so that's kind of what the Coco Cabana from Sol de Janeiro. And then these are the pricier ones, then you kind of go to a Josie Moran and Mine and that kind of price level. And then the pistachio, I think, is this $28. So it's a little bit less expensive. But, if you get on my email list, I give good deals for these all the time. So that's the advantage of being on an email list. So kind of had to shout out to my thing, but, had to do it. And so then this one is the Trader Joe's. Now I love this and my Surf Bun butter, the pistachio, and then this one I like as far as texture because it's definitely more of a whipped body butter. It's a thicker kind of consistency. You can see it doesn't like drip from my finger. It's pure coconut, and it is, again, it's a little sweeter. So that's my only thing with this one. But I mean, this is great. I mean, it's more affordable if that's what you're looking for. Um, yeah, it definitely spreads easy, and but it's still kind of thick and whipped buttery. So I like the texture of this, the pistachio, and then my surf bun butter the best, as far as like a good mix between, like, not as hard as like a Body Shop, but not like as creamy as like a Josie Maran body butter, or like a Boom Boom cream, because those are more creams, just in my opinion. So and then we have this Kopari body butter, and so I have tried a sample of theirs before, and I'm going to try another sample just here on this video, doing this thing in one take, but I don't know. It's hard to get it off because my hands are so greasy. So we're going to try it. I think it has a good consistency. It's just hard to tell when you're just doing things from a packet. And it definitely has more of like a citrusy kind of smell. It's a nice smell. I like it. So yeah, ooh, I just got a little bit too much there because I'm going to have to put some of this on my leg. So yeah, you can see the kind of consistency. It's not as like, I wouldn't put it on a pistachio surf bun butter or Trader Joe's level, but it's definitely, I think, a little thicker than the Boom Boom cream. So I'm gonna have to put this on my leg because I just like I have too much body butter on my arms right now. So there you go. It has definitely a good consistent feel. I really like it. I think it's probably a good one. It's probably a little bit more pricier one too, but it's really good, and the ingredients in there are good. Um, so yeah, so if the ones you want to do for like after sun is definitely the Surf Bum butter here. It has like aloe in it because it's soothing to the skin, and so does this Hawaiian Tropic one. And the others are just more for dry skin in general, as well. But they don't really have like the aloe for the after sun type of thing in it. So, and another one I wanted to do, but I just haven't got a chance to buy, is the OC. They have a really expensive body butter. I was trying to get in a smaller size, but I just didn't get to it in time for the video. I may include it in the blog below. So if you look at the blog, you'll have a far more intensive overview of each one of those body butters, but I just wanted to do this video to kind of show the texture and kind of talk about how I felt about like the smell, the fragrance and everything like that. I don't think any of them were too greasy. That's something else you want to like feel when you're moisturizing. Make sure it's not too greasy. I don't think any of them were. I just feel greasy right now because I've been putting all these on me, and I'm like, I need to go shower again. But anyway, so that's kind of the overview on all of these body butters. So I hope you liked it. And so yeah, check out Surf Cheek. I've got to like represent my own thing in here, but just yeah, pick out the one that you like. If you like more of a creamy thing, then go for the creamy ones. If you like a thicker thing, go for the Body Shop butter, because that's a true thick body butter, and more of the whipped consistency is the best, is Surf Bum, the pistachio, and then the Trader Joe's. So that's my feel, but I love the smell of this. And it's like the whitest one. It's like just pure white, like, just pureness. That's why I really love this one. So I think you can kind of tell because I tried to look at the body butters. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. So yeah, thanks for watching.